say 4:29 is close enough to 4:30, so we're going to start because I'm excited, and waiting another minute is probably going to kill me. Okay, so if you follow Planet Zoo, you know that the Aquatic pack came out today. Super excited about it. We got penguins finally, we got seals, we got otters, and then we got the dwarf caiman and a terrapin, which is an exhibit animal. So we're just going to go into a sandbox. I was going to show you in tundra and all this stuff, so I was like, penguins like snow, and then I realized everything's covered in snow and it all just shows up as being white. So it was not a good option. So we're going to go and show in Taiga. So we have some green, but we'll get some snowfall at points. So excited. Okay. So we will pause so that we don't get all the alerts. Alright, and then let's see, what do we got? So let's start with barriers. So we did get a new barrier, which is something that they had mentioned. So we have a new glass barrier that has a metal top, and it has posts instead of metal posts. Blah, blah. It has it looks like concrete posts, and I believe they are. So somebody has mentioned that these are recolorable, so you can make all of your things a nice rainbow of colors if you wanted to, and have some fun with that. So that's kind of cool because none of our, no, the concrete was, but the rest of our barriers are not recolorable. You're stuck with whatever it is, so it's nice to have another option for recoloring barriers. And then there's also a new habitat gate which matches the glass, which is kind of nice because, so one of the ways, if you watch my other videos, that I like to cheat a little bit in franchise mode is I will build a path with the fence on it, and the animals honor that fence as being a fence they can't cross for whatever reason, and I'm okay with that. And so having this glass barrier I think might look a little nicer than doing some kind of like fenced barrier or solid looking barrier, because it kind of gives you that full view into the exhibit, or the habitat, sorry. Anyways, and then we also have, there's a new glass track piece. I personally don't know where I would use a glass one instead of the wood or the metal. But I'm sure somebody will find a very creative and awesome use for it. Maybe in like a greenhouse, like a drive-through greenhouse. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty darn cool. Cause yeah, anything else, like, it's not gonna work as a barrier for water at all. So we have that. I'm gonna get rid of all of these for now. Right, so not too much in barriers. Don't usually expect anything new in barriers, so it's kind of cool that we got something new. Alright, so I'm going to filter first by content pack, and we're going to go with the aquatic pack items first. So this is in the habitat, so we have a large habitat. Ooh, look at that waterfall. So I'm not gonna lie, I peeked a little bit, so I'm gonna jump here in a second to tell you something cool about this waterfall. But this, right, that is a waterfall. I mean, it looks like a waterfall. Where's the bottom of this? Oh, we got the new fishy thing. Alright, so let's hit play. Yes. Okay, so these waterfalls are floppable type of formation. So I know that before you had to do some creative building with, let me fill this with water so you can really get the effect. There we go. Oh! Oh, did you see the ball? It just popped up. Because we filled it with water. Okay, that was pretty cool. That was fun. I almost want to do it again. Control Z. Gravity. Woo! That's fun. Okay. But yeah, so these are buildable, are construction pieces. They're not, you don't have to use the FX anymore. Let's just do this. So they're construction pieces, and they look pretty cool, especially once you get the rocks around them nicely. Like, that looks perfect. Amazing. I mean, you can obviously still use the FX, because I think that they did here. Put the there. But this is actually, I might change out the waterfalls that I've built in my other zoo with these. So I think these are just more strike. I think they just look better. Alright, so we have a prefab large habitat. And then we have a medium one, it says. Okay, so this one is, the large one looks to be more tropical, and the medium one is more cold weather. So this is probably a better one for like penguins. Some water in here. Yeah, look at that. Oh, there's bubbles. I saw bubbles. Look at the bubbles. This actually looks like out of the trailers. This looks like one of those like a habitat that they used there. Oh, but it's a little smaller. Nope, there we go. Oh no, I just went full 360. Went back to these bubbles. Popping out. So yeah, I think this would be a great one for penguins. And I like it because it's really nice. Got all of these like nice rocks. Okay, what else do we got? That's a good. So when the game first came out and they had the droppable habitats, they were really kind of meh. So I'm glad, like, these two look a lot nicer. This is probably a good one for otters, or this is probably good for the dwarf caimans, actually. What's next? What's next? Okay, so we have aquatic jetties. Oh, these are cool. They're like boat docks. Oh, and they put lights on them. How cute is that? So that's just a cool thing to have, like, for whatever. That's cute. Oh, this one doesn't have lights on it, this other one. It's just a nice little, like, boat dock. So I guess you could use this with harbor seals. Because a lot of times along, I think it's harbor seals we got. Or did we get sea lions? We'll have to figure that out. Let's see. King penguin. Alright, so So not sea lions. Did I pass them? I must have passed them. Polar bear. Oh, gray seals. Okay, so we can use these with the gray seals. Oh my goodness, look at the face. They're so cute. So cute. Okay, because I'll look at that all day. So yeah, they like to sleep on the boat docks and everything, so I think that would provide a really realistic look for the gray seals. Alright, what else we got in here? So we have Aquatic Penguins Shelter. Oh, I like this too. So that's it. I mean, some of these just make it so much easier to build when they build awesome things like this, and then you just like drop it in and you're like, yeah, my habitats look awesome. I really love all of these new rocks, and we'll get to those too. But I love them. Love them. Alright, and then we got, alright, so then individual, we've got the jetty bedding. So is it, it is. It is bedding. Just like the, ooh. I wonder if other animals would use it as bedding. Because it's going to be just like the straw and the leaves. So I wonder if it works the same way and you can use it in like the floor of a shelter and not put the straw and the leaves down if you didn't want to. I wonder if that would work. So there's the jetty, there's the side panel, which it looks like, yeah, that's what they use there, and then the support post, which is plenty long. So what else we got? So we have a log shelter. Is this new? I mean, I guess it has to be. So we have a new, this might be part of the, no, it's the aquatic pack. Everything's aquatic pack. This is new. A new shelter. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like it. It looks different. And another one. Oh, a smaller one. So we got a couple of new prefab shelters. These will be good for like, oh, look at this. This structure is really cool, actually. I like that. The suspension. Ooh. How did they do, what is that? What do we call it? Oh. Okay, so brace bracket. I think we already have, oh. We already have these pieces. I just no, brace anchor is new. Brace, no, because they're the Planet Zoo things. These have to be new too. We have the beam. Brace bracket and brace anchor, I think, have to be new. What's this? Sign bracket, we already have those. What about on here? Indian signpost. Oh, that's just creative. Okay. So that's cool. I really like how they did the suspension. Like that would be cool on bridges and stuff too. Okay, back to habitat. Got that. So we have platform floats. So I think these, so they will go on land. I don't think they would do much good on land, so we'll stick one. Oh no, that's problematic. It doesn't automatically float. Float. Go straight. Alright, well, let's get the rubber ducky. Okay, so the rubber ducky is going to work like the ball, where you put it down at the bottom, and it floats up to the top. Oh, I wish it always landed straight up. That would have been nice. Alright, and then here's the platform in the way it's supposed to be. And we definitely saw this in the trailers with the penguin popping out of it, which is just fun. Just fun. Alright, now let's see what we may have gotten new with the... Alright, let's turn blueprints off. Oh, we got the underwater box feeder, so we got the fish, which we saw that down here. Heaters and coolers. So yeah, it does fall under bedding. Cool. Let's see, enrichment items. We got a bubble machine. We had the bubble machine. We got that with Australia. We already had that. Lies. I'm lying. Alright, what else might we do? I already had that. Water jet we already had. So I think yeah, the only new one is the underwater box feeder. Okay. Alright, so let's see what new nature things we got. Content pack, aquatic. Alright, so here's where we got the rocks. And I'm really excited about these because there's been a lot of times where I'm like, I want little rocks. And we have little rock piles. Bubbles. I'm gonna move away from the bubbles because I'm gonna get distracted by them. And also this arch. I'm so excited about this arch. And I wish it was daylight so we could see things. There we go. And the arch is colorable. So you can make it match, maybe you can make it match the stone colors we already have. Or you can just make it purple. Because why not? But yeah, so there's a whole bunch of different rocks, and they're all colorable. One thing that they have a lot deeper crevices and details, it seems, than the other ones do, so I don't know how well they'll all match, especially like these two, like those creases and crevices are really deep. I mean, maybe it's good that they are, maybe it'll help add more variation. Yeah, just rocks. I really love, and we got some tiny rocks too, which sometimes you just need a little rock to squeeze in somewhere. But I'm really excited about these piles of boulders and piles of pebbles, we're gonna call it. And they're all called faux rock, which is why they're colorable, because they're supposed to be like the foam kind of rocks that you would see a lot more in zoos, and I think that that's definitely something that they did a good job of capturing, is that these do look more like fake rocks than real rocks. I wish this was bigger. Like, can people fit under that if I wanted to build like something, you know? Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like this piece. This step, and then a bunch of steps. But I can see a lot of uses for this first step by itself. You can use that as like a countertop, tables, all kinds of things. Okay, so then let's move somewhere else. So then we also have a faux rock tree branches. Well, I guess these are also recolorable. Yep. So we can have pink trees. And there are just all kinds of different, I'm not going to put all these out, but all kinds of different. Ooh, that one's big. You can make like a whole tree with these if you wanted to. I'm going to skip the blueprints for now. We're going to come back to them in a second, but I want to get through all of the not blueprints. So we got giant rhubarb, rhubarb, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Ooh, it is big. We have a lipstick palm tree. Hold on 1 second, I gotta put my Fitbit on the charger. Lipstick palms in 3 sizes. Very tall, skinny palm trees, it looks like. But they do add a nice pop of color, I think. I'm gonna skip those for a second. So we got these ponytail palm trees. These guys are wonky looking. I actually have one of these in my house. My mom got me a small one. Oh, now it's good to know. So mine's just in a little pot that's like probably this big. It's snowing. So this is called a Titan Arum. It's just huge flower. This makes me think of like you see Nat Geo pictures of frogs and things, and they're on like these giant flowers that look like they're gonna just eat them. That's what it makes me think of. But that's a big flower. Like that flower's the size of a person. I'm actually kind of curious if that's like a smells good flower or a smells stinky flower in real life. You know? Alright, so then we also have some underwater plants. So we have underwater hydrilla, sorry, in 3 sizes. Hopefully it'll stop snowing here and we can see these better. Put it down for now. And then water hyacinth, which these wouldn't really go underwater. These would more go like next to the water, I think, like in shallow water. And I think they have flowers on them that we can't see right now because it's snowing. Stop snowing. Stop snowing. I want no weather conditions. Stop the snow. We'll snow later. The sun comes out and the snow goes away. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we can see things again. Oh, so the big one doesn't have flowers on it. The medium one doesn't have flowers on it. But the small one does. Well, that's kind of poopy. I want the big one to have flowers on it too. Because now if I want flowers, I have to like place a bunch of these little ones. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so then we skip this. So these are, I'm really excited about these. We kind of saw them use them as like living roofs. But they call them planted wood panels. And I actually, in one of my other zoos, I basically made one of these about the size of the small one, and I put it up on a wall and put a frame around it. But you can see the wood panel behind it here. And it looked really cool. So I'm kind of excited that they did it in-game like this because it's so much easier than trying to find plants, and I won't have plant roots going into walls anymore. Because that's just awkward. Okay. So let's see what else we got. So now the blueprints. So we got some nature scenes. So I like looking at the new blueprints because a lot of times other content creators, when they show the stuff off, they'll just show you like all the new stuff, and they won't show you the blueprints that the game provides. But I really like seeing the blueprints because it's part of the inspiration and it kind of gives you an idea. That's cute. So we haven't seen the statues yet. These guys are cute. What else we got? Oh, yes! A pre-built waterfall. Yes! Look at it. So this is using the new waterfall up top and then the old waterfall on the bottom. That looks so cool though. Hopefully it's easy to place in game. Oh, and it's using all the new rocks too. I love this one. This one have a waterfall too, because that would be awesome. Nope, it's just rocks. Just rocks. No waterfall. Oh, they used the tree trunk thing and put some vines on it too. That looks cool. Just rocks. What about... So this, I think, is really cool. To use either in an exhibit or as something over a path. That's just really cool, and like the amount of time, because you saw the size of all those branches, like the amount of time to build this by hand would take so long. So having this already, like each of these, oh my gosh. Like it would take so, it would be a labor of love. But can you imagine, like, so this little bit of inspiration now inspires me to want to maybe build one bigger and better. Maybe even build like an Arctic ice one and color it all white and blue. Like, that would be cool. So I like seeing the blueprints because they do provide that inspiration and like spark. Oh, here's one where they made a whole fake tree and they put the arrow bushes on top. And then one more set of rocks. Just rocks. And rocks that we already have. It says it's all Taiga rocks. So, alright, what's next? Facilities. So, we should have some new things. Oh, we didn't go... Alright, so now, blueprints off. So I know that there's other new things in here. So let's see if we can find them. Arrowwood bush. We have that one. I wish there was a way to filter these. Theme. Nope. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna have to scroll through and see if we can find them. I know one is a willow tree. Oh, are these new? These are new. These aren't the same. So we got some new lilies. I like these ones. They're pretty. I like that they have the little flowers. I know one of the old ones had flowers. But I like that we have blue ones now. Just change it up a little bit, but I scrolled way too fast past it. Okay. What else do we got? Is this I haven't used it before in the game. I don't recall coming across it. If I was smart, I would bring up like a list from the interwebs of what is new. Fountain bamboo is not new. Ghost gum tree, that was Australia. Are these new? No, we've had those. I know those are new. No, that came with Australia. My washing machine is making some very unpleasant noises. Attention span for this is waning. Wait, oh no, we got that one already. Oh wait, eelgrass. Ugh. But this is new. My coworker goes scuba diving and told me that eelgrass is not. It's like slimy and disgusting feeling. Oh, this is new too. Alright, so Virginia creeper. I have this in my backyard. This stuff sucks. It takes over everything. But I kind of wish they had the green and the red version, because you only get the red in the fall. Otherwise it's green. And it has little berries on it when it's green, which is cute. So I kind of wish they had both. So I could choose red or green, but... So yeah, it's a viney plant, so very viney. Very invasive, actually, too. But if you ever want to kill poison ivy, it'll kill poison ivy for you. Just strangles it to death. And this is the other one we got, is the weeping willow, which I'm really excited about this. I think these are beautiful trees. I think that they look beautiful in game. I have plans for these for my Virginia Zoo build for sure. And I think that is it for new foliage. I think. Could be wrong. Alright, so let's go on to facilities. So first, we are going to filter by Aquatic. Go find some more space. Need more space. Need more space. Let's go over here. Alright, so let me drop down a path really quick. Alright, so we can put the path things down. So we got a new bench, and it is colorable. A new bin. New picnic bench. And a new canopy. Sweet. Okay, so colorable. So, oh, you can change. Okay, so it's stone on the bottom with wood on top. So you can change the stone color because it's the faux rock. Let's make it some green, and then you can change the. I don't know why they call it faux wood. Wood's wood, isn't it? Yeah, green and pink. nice and bright. Can't miss it. And the bench and the trash can are also recolorable. And the picnic canopy, the pole is recolorable. And the bracket, nice. And then the fabric has two colors, so purple and blue. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright, so then as far as the other things, so we have some prefabs for us. So I'm really glad that they did this, because now I don't have to do it, and I think it looks great. Like, how cool does that look? And how easy is it, maybe, to select it, change it to white for, like, snow? Not that we have any exhibits that go in the snow. But I think these are really cool. I was actually, when I saw this, I was hoping it meant that we were getting some kind of cool looking, what's the word I want to say? Cool looking wall set that would be like this. Like this. That would have the rocks to it in different textures. But it's all the little faux rocks in there, which is okay too. No, just would have been cooler the other way. Alright, so then we have some prefab staff facilities. So we got the big, large keeper hut. I don't like that they did the small ones as a raised thing. I just don't see that working well in game, in my opinion. The only way, I mean, I don't care for it. But that's me. Other people will like it, I'm sure. I think the buildings look cute, but I don't see them as being useful. So what I would end up doing is just building the building and then, like, taking the keeper hut out. We got the, what did I just put down? Quarantine, the large quarantine. So these kind of all have the same look. So the single square ones are all, they're raised in 4 different colors. So we got the purple, we got a blue, a green, and a yellow. And then all of the bigger buildings have kind of the same, I'm not going to put them all down because it's going to take up a lot of space. But they all kind of have the same look to them, pretty much. So we got staff room, got the smaller, see, I like the smaller staff room. And then we got the vet surgery. So then I'm going to do toilets. So the toilets have a similar look. I really love the green roof. So you got this large toilet and the small toilet, which are almost seemingly to be the same size. But they're using there's these new panels that we got that go on the side of the walls that are pretty cool looking, and that's what they're using here. And then we have a shell for food, drink, and gift shops. So we have a large and we have a small, and these are also using the panels, which we're going to get to soon. Yeah, so those look cool. Definitely like single biome kind of use. Like this is definitely a tropical one, and this is definitely like Arctic or tundra or taiga kind of snow themed. Alright, so then I'm going to take off this. I'm going to turn off blueprints. So let's see where. So what I'm looking for is the waypoint for, Okay, so we knew these were coming. Oh. This is not how I was hoping that they would do these. So we knew that we were going to be getting the temperature control for water. I was really hoping that they do it more like we have in Habitat, where you put a heater or a cooler down. But they did it like a water pump. Which I guess if you're in a cold area, you would use this one. And if you're in a warm area, you would use the regular one. I don't know. We're gonna have to see how this plays out in the game. Maybe they have a tutorial for it. Because this is still just regular water treatment. And this is water temperature regulator. Do you have to have both of them? Because that would be a kind of extra level of annoyance. They have to have both of them. Because they're already ugly and they already take up space and the guests already hate them. And this is not how I wanted to see this part of what they were talking about played out in the game. So I'm kind of bummed and kind of upset about it, really. But it is what it is. Yuck. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is what I was actually looking for, was the animal talk point, which has to go on path. So it has to go on or adjacent to a path. And can you color it or anything fun? Let's see. So it's got a scenery rating of 100. So we'd have to select the species. Obviously we don't have anything. You pick your month. They did mention that. And then you can pick... Ooh. Oh, okay, so this is kind of cool because... This is cool, actually, because... I mean, I guess the... no, because we had ambiance speakers, which didn't have music. I guess we did have a music speaker. I just never used them. So they just have the same... Okay, so it does have the same music that was on the music speaker, so you can choose that. But I never used them before because I just didn't see the point of them. They didn't... I guess guest happiness, probably, but... I did watch some videos, so the people who get it early, so like Delay Designer, Paul Z, Rudy Rankamel, I think Mike Sheets gets it early, all of them, they already have things built up where they have this in play and you can watch how it works. I'm not thrilled about this. Hopefully it's something we can turn off like in other things. Transport rides are the same. Okay, so this is the big one. Construction. So I'm actually going to go base game first. So we did get, oh, it's called Boogaloo. 2D font Boogaloo. So we did get a new font. I know that was something that people were... Turn blueprints off. People were anticipating getting new fonts. So we did get a new font. Oh, we got two. Oh, we got 2 new fonts, guys. 2 new fonts. So we have Boogaloo and Noto. And then we have the 3D ones in Boogaloo and Noto. Okay, so I wonder... Still large and small. That's... Okay, that is super exciting. So I think... So Boogaloo is the one we already had. But now we have it in a 2D font. Oh my gosh, okay. So excited about this. So excited about this. 3rd time, so excited about this. Okay, so we got 2D and 3D fonts. In 2 fonts now. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate downloading fonts from the workshop and using them because they have so many pieces to them and they have to be on thick boards and stuff, and it can be such frustrating to use sometimes. Um, so yay! 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 So excited. Okay. Let's see, what else? We got all this Africa stuff. Let me... trying to filter so we don't have to scroll through everything to find the stuff that came with the new release. Because obviously the fonts did. Theme. Let's just try Planet Zoo theme. Let's see if that works. So we're back to fonts. I don't know how much actually came new. Freeze block. Because usually this is the stuff that'll come with the expansion. So I don't think, other than the fonts, I don't expect there to be a whole lot of new items. I think these came out with the previous release. Nope. We got new things. We got some vents. Vents! We have vents now! Oh! Okay. That's awesome. Because you can not only use these as vents, but you can use these as gutters. Oh, they're like gutters. They call them all vents, but they're like gutters. We have gutters. We have gutters in game. Ah. Okay, that's a vent. I mean, you could use it as a gutter. Look at all of them. Yes, and that's I'm pretty sure that's free release. I don't think that you have to buy the game to get those. That's awesome. Ha 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 ha. See, scrolling through this all was worth it just for vents. Okay, so we got new letters and we got vents. That's super, super exciting. Both of those. And that's just with the free release. Okay, so let's see what we got with the aquatic pack. Let's get... we keep, like, getting cornered into spaces. Okay, new space. Turn blue, anything on. And we're gonna go aquatic pack. Alrighty. I'm gonna pause it because those things are gonna get annoying. It's gonna tell me I have nothing. Habitat cleanliness. There's no animals. How can it be dirty? Okay, so I'm gonna actually start here. And we're gonna look at the walls first. Let's look at the basic stuff. So we have these new walls. And they're colorable. I think that was a thing everybody pretty much already knew. They are wood, which is awesome because I'm gonna build some rainbow barns. Yeah. Actually, I've been wanting colorable wood for a while because I need it for my Virginia Zoo build. Alright, so back to all. So the reason I wanted to put some walls down was so that we can see how things attach to them. So... okay, so we got some curved panels. I'm just gonna put these down here so we can see them. And we got straight bleh. We got a curved one and we got a flat one. And they have all the animals. Right? No, just 3 of them. So they have penguins, otters, and seals. We got this cute little bird. It is really cute. I mean, it just adds a little bit of something. It's pretty cute. We got the shop canopy, which we saw that on the this over here. We have a shop. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm gonna be honest. And I speak English. I would call it a facade. So maybe fascia. I like that they started making frames. I'm gonna change the color of these because you can't see nothing on this purple. I like the purple, but you can't see nothing. There we go. Alright, so this has... Is this colorable? Ooh, it is! Blah, blah, blah. Woohoo! Awesome. I like it. So we got this has a little otter on it. And then we got this one, which is just... Oh, it's got some little penguins on it. And then we have... And then we have the murals. So there's a 4x2, a 4x8, which centers, which is kind of annoying. And then there's going to be all of the different shapes depending on what you got. But I wanted poop. See, that's what I was kind of worried about. So I was hoping it would snap. The curved one would snap right to it, but it does not. Now if I was on the inside, would it? No. So that's kind of annoying. You'd have to like play around with it to get it to work right. And the other thing is they're not going to snap nicely to any of the ones with the cutouts because nothing snaps nicely to those either. Alright, so we got new roof. My guess is this is colorable as well. Yes, it is. Very nice, very nice. I think orange is a good color to add to it. We got all the roof pieces. Oh! Oh! So we... Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Okay, so we already have a slate roof, but this is a painted slate roof. So we can make these different colors now. And I think, so we have one that way. And we have this quarter circle ones going both directions. So you can line it up right. Because that obviously doesn't line up like this one. Woo! Yay! So colorable. Oh my gosh, they made so many things colorable. This is so exciting. Possibilities are endless. Let's make it... I like this teal color. Let's do that. Just because we can. And then we have... So it only goes flat. So why do we have a ridge? I don't know, but we do. Alright, so then we have another mural. So this is a river mural. And I like that... Hold on, 1 second. When you line it up with the edge, it lines up with the edge. So that's kind of a cool thing. And again, that comes in all the different shapes. And then we already looked at these. So let's see signs. So signs, we have the caiman. It's pretty cute. Let's put them on the ground. Actually, that one is really cute. Like, he's a really cute little croc guy. We got the, what are these? Diamondback terrapins. Otters. Oh, look at how happy the otter is. He's a happy little otter. Look at his smile. We have the gray seals. And our king penguins. I wonder what the difference between king and emperor penguins are. Because they look awfully similar. Alright, so then lights. Ooh, we do have new lights. They're kind of cool. Pretty cool lights. Props. So they put the faux rock tree roots in here as well. And then we have some fences. Ooh, they snap to each other. Always a good thing. So this one goes the opposite direction. So you can do something like that. Make some fences. I like when they snap to each other. And then this again, we have the wood panels. So they have these, a few of these things in two different locations. Just duplicated. Alright, what blueprints? Ooh, we got a covered bridge. Look at this. That looks nice. I might use that. Let's see what else we got. A very tall light post. A little log shed. This would be good for like a shelter. Just like a little shelter. Or you could even make it like a walkthrough. Like guests here and like a little shelter for the animals there. That would be cute. With some minor alterations. Got this, what do they call this? A lookout tower. A red barn. They're giving us a barn! That's a huge barn. It's huge. We have a watchtower. I like that. It's kind of like a lifeguard tower. Be good around, like if you're building like a coastal looking thing for your gray seals. And I'm really glad they gave us this because I saw this in the preview or in the trailer and I was like, that is so cute. I want to not have to build it myself. I want it, but I don't want to have to build it. That is really, really cute. This is a lighthouse. Now, let's make it nighttime and let's see what actually lights up. Oh wait, nothing has power. Let's fix that. There we go. So yeah, things there light up as expected. These lights actually give off a lot of light. That's good. Especially because they're using them on this, so that's some good light. And we got the lighthouse, which does not seem to have a light in the lighthouse. Nope. No light in the lighthouse. Just outside. You could fix that pretty easily though. Ah, they used wind cool. Pretty excited. Alright, and then centerpieces. Let's move over here. So we have a... Oh, let's make it daytime so we can see again. Wow, it's always so bright when it changes. It's got a little fountain. That's cute with the otters. And we got some penguin statues. I like. And then we already had the caiman statue in the other one. So we got all of the statues for all of the animals. I don't know what, oh, I guess which direction they're looking. Oh, oh, hey, hey, check this out. We can make a purple caiman. So cool. Okay, that's cool. So all of these white ones are going to be recolorable then. I like the little otters. They're so cute. They look really cute in the circles. Let's see, what is this? Okay, so this is just another, like, sculpture thing. Going in both directions. And then this is where the waterfalls are that we were talking about way earlier. We got 3 different sizes. And you can change the colors of the rock part of it. So I think that's really cool. I think that's super useful for several different things. Specifically making waterfalls. And I think it looks better than a lot of the older ones did when you had a waterfall. So that's pretty cool. Oh, new special effects. Bubbles! We did see the bubbles when we were looking in the habitat. Ah, bubbles. Ooh. Oh! Alright, let me get this. So they added, under art shapes, they added a new section for letters. So now you don't have to try to find your letters. All of your letters are going to be just right here. Oh, that makes that so much easier. I always had to type in alphabet to try to find my letters. Now I can just type Boogaloo or Nota. Or just go there, and it's easier too. Sweet. So I think that's all of the new stuff. Thanks. So that's pretty awesome. This is just all blueprints. We already saw most of the prefabs we should have seen already. Yeah. So, I don't have any habitats built. So I can't really show you the animals. But what we can do is go look at their little faces right here. Alright, so we have Diamondback Terrapin first one, yeah. His face is so cute. Right, so we have Diamondback Terrapins. So they are from North America. Cool. Cool. Temperate and aquatic. Which we don't have to do a whole lot with them because we'll have to adjust their temperature and their humidity. But they're pretty cute. I like their colors. We got the giant otter, which their face looks smushed to me, but when you actually look up how they look in real life, they do kind of have a smushed face. So they're gonna be from the Amazon, which is why they're giant. Oh, this is new. So we have a deep water requirement now for our aquatic species. That's new. Anything else new? Lots of research to do. So that's their cute little faces. We got the gray seal, which is so freaking cute. So they're gonna live north. Alright, so North Atlantic Ocean. But look at their face, they're so cute. I'm sure that they're gonna have varied coloring. I'm sure that they will have a few. Alright, so king penguin. Just majestic looking, and they're gonna live down in Antarctica. Huh. So I wonder what else lives down near Antarctica. Because polar bears, seals, sea lions, orcas, they all live north. Who eats the penguins? Supposedly there's seals down there. Alright, did I miss something yet? I think I'm still missing somebody. Okay, penguin, otter. Oh, the caiman. What is it called? Something caiman. There it is. Ah, that's why. So the dwarf caiman. They actually have a lot of color to them. I like this coloring on their lower jaw. I think they have a good color to them. And so they're going to also live in South America. Ooh, I'm really going to have to make a South American zoo. Because now I have 2 more South American species to add to the ones that I got from the South America pack. I need to make a South American zoo. So that is the species, that's all the things. I'm going to go out to the main menu because I believe that we also have a new scenario. Ooh, scenario. We do. Ooh, we got 2. So we have Copaga Park. And we have Red Barn River Zoo, which explains why we have a giant barn. So I'm going to start this one. We'll go and start the other one too, but let's just take a quick look at the map and what the requirements are. I've only managed to get bronze on the Australia one. I can't do anything in the Karstmeyer one. That one is difficult. So if chaos ensues soon, my husband just got home with our dog from daycare, so he's gonna come crazy up here. At some point in the near future. Excited to see his mama. This is taking a minute to load. There we go. Oh, I like this. So this one's already a slightly established zoo, it looks like. Alright, so what are the objectives? 12 habitat species, and you start with 7. 2,200 guests. one animal to 5-star, yearly profit of 65,000, and a zoo rating of 4 stars. So that's not terribly difficult. Definitely doable. And it helps that you already have a zoo here. So it looks like there's our entrance. There's our entrance. Somewhere. Maybe we started in the back of the zoo? Ugh, flamingos. Oh, but all of the blueprints that we got make sense now. Barn, bridge, towers. Here he comes. Malcolm. Nope, okay. He's a nut. So yeah, you got a few habitats in here to start with. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to go through everything, because there's a lot going on here. Got otters, penguins. Who's over here? Nope, these are otters. Flamingos, penguins. Are these seals over here then? Oh no, they're tapirs. Okay. Totally misidentified that animal. Who else we got? Somebody in here. Oh, tortoises. Gazelles, giraffes. So yeah, it's just a little zoo, and your task is to make it bigger and better. And it looks like you have plenty of space. Well, maybe not. This is, the edge of the map is right here. So right where the watchtower is about where the edge is. But you had enough space there for sure for... Oh, and there's already a path in here too, so that's helpful. Yeah, that's a doable one. This is almost a habitat back here already, too. Put some seals in there and you're good. Alright, let's go check out the other one. Oh. Kopaga Park. So this one looks more like an empty zoo. I'm not seeing any animals. So we got 10 different habitat species, 3 animal talks in a year, overall zoo rating of 4, 2,000 guests in the zoo, yearly profit of 3,000, and spend 5,000 on marketing. What's going to make this one difficult is that it's empty. There is nothing here. That's what's going to make this one challenging. So, but it does give you some good space. Good spaces. Oh. So this is all barrier. So that's interesting. So you have some barrier sections already. You just have to figure out how to keep building a barrier. that's interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah. Oh, hi, buddy. Come here. No? You gonna run away? Okay. Bye, buddy. So yeah, so there's not much to see in this one. So we'll just head out, and I think that's going to be probably the end of the video for today. I think that's everything that came out with this new pack and the free release. So hopefully you enjoyed watching. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to check out my other